Yeah, we have people. Ooh, gotta be careful. We have people that play all hours of the fucking day. Like right now, there's not too many people being active because we're an MMO guild.
Anyone else need work?
But we play shit like this. We play all sorts of Steam games, competitive, co-op, whatever it is, Payday together, whatever. We play everything. So we're just killing time really with a bunch of Steam games until our next MMO comes around. When we're in an MMO, we have like seriously
fucking
good 100, 200 people in TeamSpeak at a time, and it gets pretty crazy. So it's cool. There's a lot of people. There's always people to play with, and we held the #1 spot in Arcade. We had I can't say world's first because game released in Korea first, but it would have been world's first. Like it took them 2 weeks to defeat the hardest raid boss in the game. It took us 1 week. It took us 1 week. We got the first kill in all of North America and Europe on pretty much every single boss in the game. In fact, every boss in the game.
Yeah.
Up until we quit and they added new bosses. But we got it on every boss. And it was, we're crazy about MMOs.
This is where he says you're retarded.
Probably try way too hard. But what the hell is that?
You did it.
It's a weird looking hornet. Black Desert Online, I'm definitely gonna try it. It would be wrong to not try it. It's definitely a big attention grabber right now, Black Desert. And when it comes to our region, I'm definitely gonna play it. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna test it. Do I think it's gonna succeed? No, I don't. I think most of the game's hype is on the visual aspect of the game, like, oh, it looks so pretty, look at the combat and all that, which is cool, great. It's nice to have a visually appealing game. The features are lacking right now. They're lacking a lot. I personally don't think the game should have been released in Korea for another year. The game is lacking. It really is, and it could shape up to be excellent. It could shape up to be great. I personally think it's going to go the other route. I think it's going to be a little crappy. I think it's going to be pay to win. I think the features are not the features, the content. The content is lacking. Like, while yes, there is supposed to be some really good PvP in there, the amount of content lacks. Like the sieges, they don't happen too often. They're not very long, and that's really all there is to do at endgame. There's no PvE. I heard that our version is going to be a bit different, but I can't imagine it being like, yo, no PvE in Korea, but super hardcore raids in America, or in Europe and Australia, I don't think our version of the game is going to see a massive difference like that, So I think the game's going to be a bit lacking, but it might be fun to play for a while, might kill some time. I think Blade and Soul is also another game to look out for. Put it this way, if we got the same Black Desert that Korea has right now, I would be upset. I would say this game sucks. I would not be happy with it. They say they're going to treat our version different, but all we can do is wait and see, right? But I would not be happy getting the version they have right now. So yeah, besides Black Desert, is Blade and Soul I'm looking at. Again, that game might not last too much. It might just be, a fun time killer for a couple months, not be a super serious MMO. But it does look okay. It looks entertaining. Another game, Bless. I'm trying to think of the name. Bless. That's probably a long ways away. I recommend taking a look at Bless, but if you look at Bless, try to look at the most recent videos of it, because the game originally was almost like a different combat style, and it was changed. It has adapted to something much better looking. I obviously have not played it, like almost no one has, because of it's just so far away. But Bless looks entertaining. So if you look at any videos, look at recent videos, as recent as you can, because there was some vast changes in development, and it looks so much better now. What else am I looking forward to? Oh, Lost Ark looks pretty cool. And my favorite, not my favorite, but my most highly anticipated MMO is a game called Lineage Eternal. Some people might not even really pay much attention to it. Lineage Eternal.
If anyone on the surface
so many
notices
awesome
a blizzard, the ice golems have a greater chance of rather than the humans. They only spawn during blizzards.
What the fuck am I saying here? It's got castle sieges, it's got PvE raid bosses, it's got world PvP, it's got ganking, it's got pretty much everything you want in an MMO. But here's the kicker here. This is what's probably gonna make people look at it and say, oh, this game looks like shit. It is an isometric view. It is a Diablo-style view. But it is not to be confused with what Diablo is and was. It is a legit open-world MMO. That means there's no games you make, like Diablo 2 and 3. There's none of that. When you log in, you're in the world with everyone. They see you, they can kill you type of thing. I'm sure there's going to be some stuff that stops the ganking, like maybe safe zones, or got to be a certain level. I don't know. Lineage. Yeah, top down. That's the isometric view. Like, fuck! I just cracked the shit out of my wrist. Isometric view, top down. That's Diablo style camera, and that's probably gonna drive a lot of people away. And you know what? That's fine. You know, if that's gonna kill the game for you, okay. You know, find something that works for you. I'm not into the whole bouncing boobs. You know, blade and soul. I don't need to have that. That's, first of all, that turns me off. I mean, it doesn't turn me off like, you know, in my pants. It turns me off as an MMO because I don't like when people try to sell games with sex. You know, like sell your game with features. Sell your game because it's an awesome game. Don't sell it because it's got bouncing tits. You know, Albion, yeah, kind of like that. The game looks great. Lineage Eternal looks great, and you know what I love? I love when games have a mobile app when an MMO. Like, I live, shit, breathe, I do everything with an MMO, you know? I get way too much into gaming, and I probably shouldn't, but hey, it is what it is. I love when games have mobile apps. Lineage Eternal, you could play the entire game on a mobile app if you want. And that's not to say the main game is dumbed down or anything, but they let you still progress and kill enemies and actually use your abilities and kind of choose a direction of your attacks with a swipe on the screen and shit. So you could play on a tablet, not as effectively, but you could still play and progress if you're not home. With a tablet, on your smartphone, that is amazing. I don't even own a tablet, but I will definitely buy it.
We have another Anglo guy yet.
I will absolutely buy a fucking tablet if the game is amazing, you know? So, oh, hey, mistress, game is fucking awesome. I love 1.3. I'm having a lot of fun with the guild.
Be right back.
Tree of Savior. Tree of Savior looks pretty cool. It looks alright. I would try that out too. There's a few games that some people might have heard of that I hate.
The amount of fucking areas that I could tell you've already been at, like the entire cave system.
I ripped this place
at
up.
This place.
Kind of like the WoW app, right? It's great. It's really fun. Dude, I can help you kill him if you want. I don't mind doing that. Or you know what? If you want to come here, I can just give you really good shit and you can go kick his ass with it. It's up to you. If you just want to hop in real quick. Or, you know what, better yet, I just join your game and fucking... I would just do that. My brain, I forgot what I'm... Oh, I was talking about games that I think look like shit. Crowfall? Crowfall, the game... Oh my god, Crowfall. I keep forgetting they did this. I keep thinking it's like an April fucking Fool's joke. Crowfall. You can finance fucking items. You can get your fucking credit checked to buy in-game items and pay interest on them. Are you fucking out of your mind? Are you out of your fucking mind? Like, that is a new level of greedy scumbaggery. That is fucking disgusting. I cannot believe it. I still don't believe it. Like, I still don't believe that that's true. You can fucking get items early and pay real money interest on them. Get you... I don't know. I don't even know what to say about this. I just... That is a new level of greedy, fucked up, free-to-play scumbag shit. I could not believe it. When Stevens told me I had to go look at it, I could not... I was reading some of the fine print. The interest rates are, like, ridiculous credits. Insane. That is a new level of fucking scumbag shit. Hold up. Crowfall... I don't even... Finance plan. Finance plan. Hold up. I can't find this. I gotta try to find it. Crowfall, MMO, finance. Let me with my typos. Yeah, link it to me. You found it?
Yeah.
Link it to me.
Oh, I found an article. You want that? Or you want
Find an article. I don't care. Find whatever. The game is called Crowfall. I was the first motherfucker. First thing I did was when they had their launch site up, they're like, "Oh, secret MMO. We haven't announced the name or anything yet." I was like, "Oh, awesome, cool. I can't wait to see what it is. I'm gonna watch the timer tick down and see what the MMO is. Crowfall, cool. Let's look at the features." Right away, I was like, "Nope, nope." When I read some of the shit,
look at that.
Oh, he got wrecked. My bot got you. Hold up. Okay, check that out. That'll explain it in detail too. First thing they said is, okay, Crowfall, here's the features, there's multiple worlds, and you could transition between them at any time you want, but you can only take the gear from this world to that world, but you can't take it to this world, but you don't get as much if you go to this world, because it's not as hard as that other world over there, and PvP only exists in that world. Are you out of your... What the fuck are you telling me? What happens? What and then every month the world's reset, and you lose your stuff, you lose everything in that world, but you don't lose everything in that world. Okay, I get it, you're trying to do something new, but you sound like a bunch of fucking idiots. Two, the kicker for me right away was, we don't plan to balance the game. We don't plan to balance PvP. In a hardcore PvP game, you're telling me you're not going to balance your game? There's going to be the strongest class. There's going to be the best class. There's going to be people that one-shot people, and classes that can't do a damn thing. That's what you're telling me. You're not going to balance your game. And they've said it multiple times. It's not a, oops, I accidentally misworded something. No, they elaborated on it when people questioned them. They did it in multiple interviews, multiple posts. It's on their site. They will not balance their PvP game. Done. The #1 killer of MMOs for me is not even cash shop. It's balance. Balance, balance, balance. Echo Assault, pay-to-win game. I didn't even care. I was still playing it. I was having some fun. It's definitely pay-to-win, but it wasn't a super serious MMO for me. I was just playing, having fun. The balance fucking killed it for me. I quit, I don't know, week 2 in, I couldn't play it anymore. I don't even know if I lasted 2 weeks. I don't think I did. Game was so unbalanced, I fucking bailed. It was definitely not the most unbalanced MMO of all time, but it's what killed Warhammer Online. Great amount of features, fucking not pay to win, it was subscription based. Game had some decent amount of content. I'm not gonna say it's content full, it's gonna last you forever, but they were coming out with it at a steady pace. That killed the game. The balance. That is the most unbalanced MMO I've ever played in my life, was Warhammer Online. Oh sweet, Mushroom Dude's up. They won't balance it because? I don't know. They said they will not balance their game at all. They won't balance it. You know what they said? Balancing an MMO is hard. That's what they said. So you're telling me balancing MMO is too hard for you? Yeah, it's your fucking job. Balancing MMO is too hard, so you're just gonna say, hey, fuck it, make the damn class. If it turns out unbalanced, fuck it. That sounds like a recipe for a great fucking MMO. I'll be right there. So I was already proud of myself, like, fuck that game. I'm gonna be the first person to say fuck it when everyone's excited. I'm gonna be a trend center. I'm gonna be the fucking, what do you call those people that only play things when they're not popular or something?
Hipsters.
Hipster! I'm gonna be the hipster of Crowfall and say fuck Crowfall. So then they start talking about how the game, it won't be pay to win at all. We promise there'll be nothing in the cash shop that's pay to win, nothing for advantage. Boom! Kickstarter comes out. Fucking, you could buy your kingdom in the best vendors in the game that helps you get the best gear in the game in this kingdom that takes you 3 months to earn. Or you give us 5 grand, you can spawn in with this kingdom for your guild. I'm sorry? Right away, fucking lied right off the bat, and that's the #1 thing that killed fucking arcades for me. Lies! I will not fucking back another fucking game if it's filled with fucking lies. I will not. And they're starting day 1 with it. Hey, at least Tryon fucking sneakily did it. They're starting day fucking 1. I can't even call it day 1. It's like day -400. Game's not even out yet. No. No. I'm not playing Crowfall. You wanna play it? Have fun. I'm not fucking playing it. Ugh. Oh yeah, I forgot. Then we came to this finance plan, and that... Funny how they waited for their Kickstarter to end and get funded to announce this, right? Funny. Their Kickstarter ended, they got paid, you know, for those of you who don't know how Kickstarter works, they gotta get a certain amount of money. Once they reach that limit, they have a certain amount of days, which is like 30 days, or 60 days, whatever it is. When that ends, then they get paid. As soon as it ends, they get paid. You can withdraw your funds before it ends or some shit like that. As long as they reach their minimum limit, what they're after, at the end of their duration, their money, you know, money pulls out of your account and they get the money. They get paid.
Are you falling out over?
So...
Because I just saw some on the ground.
Say that again? Well, no, I'm good. So, the end of the Kickstarter, shit happens. Like, I think it was only a couple days after Kickstarter ends. Then they announced this finance plan shit. You can get your credit checked, you can finance with interest and get these... Oh, I'm dying.
Remember what else I was telling you?
And then they announced that shit. They waited for the perfect time, yo. They waited. They did that shit on purpose. I don't even want to fucking hear it. And like people always think, oh, you got these conspiracy theories. Listen, they did that shit on purpose. They did. I don't hit the buff button because it uses all my combat buffs, my mining buffs, my fishing buffs, so I just manually fucking do it. It's a pain in the ass, but I don't know. I wish you could bind different potions, different keys, you know, like fishing buffs, I'll hit O, or whatever, you know? That would be cool. I think like an MMO, though. There's a cross necklace here. I don't know if we need that. Like, I couldn't believe my fucking dick. I couldn't believe my dick. My dick was telling me, yo, they're credit checking over there. And I was like, nah, G, nah. Nah, B. Nah, D. You're lying, D. I went and checked, and D was right. I'm like, oh, shit, nigga. What else? What were you saying about Crowfall?
So, that's not even the worst part.
What is it?
They still have these pledge packages on their store, and apparently even with all these sales and stuff, all this, like, what is it, fundraising, whatever, the game is still gonna cost $60 retail.
Wait a minute, even if you kickstart backer dude for 10 grand, you still need to buy the game for 60 bucks?
No, you don't need to if you did that. But
so,
if you only help them by giving them a supporting pledge of $5, you don't get the game.
You don't get shit? You don't get to try it? Nothing?
Nope. You only get the game if you paid at least $38.
That's scumbag shit, yo. That's like a big fuck you to people who support you. It's disgusting.
But don't worry, if you gave them $5, you could post on their forums.
Oh, I could
Yes.
Oh, so they're doing that too? Okay. You see, I was talking about this earlier. World of Warcraft, fucking Blizzard is so fucking stupid, okay? First of all these games are bringing back their classic versions of their games. Yo, check out EverQuest, check out... Who else is doing it? Someone else is doing it. Is it Lineage? No. Someone else is doing... A couple people are doing it. Well, all like classic games are coming to Steam, like the Final Fantasy VII's being remade. Like, there's a whole bunch of people bringing back their awesome classic games, and they're like, yo, fucking, we know you loved this game back in the day, we're bringing it back. Blizzard fights the community, fucking... I don't know, they just go to a ridiculous extent to fight the community's wishes when they go, yo, we want classic WoW back. We want, you know, we want servers to progress, you know, from classic WoW in a year and a half, Burning Crusade comes out again, and we can progress back through these fucking games, and that's fucking awesome. That's great. Like, I would so go back and do that. I would literally cry. I will turn on my stream, and you will see tears running down my fucking face. I will cry if they bring back classic WoW, like official servers, not private servers. Official shit, I will lose my shit. I would be so fucking happy. It was like the best time in my life. So I think WoW is a piece of shit now. I think it's terrible. But the reason why I'm bringing up WoW is because what Crowfall. You back $5, you can post on our fucking forums. Okay. Why is this bad? Blizzard does the same fucking shit. You can't post on their WoW forums unless you have an active subscription. Do you know what that does to your forums? What does it do? It cuts off everyone that's going to have negative stuff to say about your game. For the most part. There's going to be people that are subscribed that are going to have negative stuff to say. But people like me who go, yo, your game is shit. This is why it sucks now. It is not like what it used to be when I played. This is why. This is what we want. Are you gonna, you know, are you gonna back your fans? There's a huge following for this idea. Can you bring back classic WoW? They go, oh, there's not enough interest in bringing back classic WoW servers. Where are you getting these numbers from? Where are you getting this data? What kind of survey did you do? Did you do a survey on your forum where the only people that can talk are people that are subscribed? Who is giving you these numbers? Because to be accurate, you need to allow people that aren't paying for your fucking game to vote, to talk about it, to give you suggestions, because if you don't, you're going to get the people that are still playing your game, and those people don't even know what classic WoW is. Because I almost guarantee you, maybe there's less than 1,000 people out of all the millions of people playing the game that played in classic WoW, that are still subscribed. It's got to be less than 1,000. The type of game it was is not what it is now. And it drove all those people away and opened the doors for casual baby fucks, which is fine. You can have that type of game. Go ahead, have your casual MMO, whatever. But don't sit there and fucking tell the fucking fans right to their face that, hey, you don't want this. You don't even know what you want. You don't want this. Yo, we're telling you, look at all of us over here. We want classic WoW. There's so many news posts and fucking huge petitions for it with hundreds of thousands of people. And don't go and tell me, oh, we don't have enough following to make it worthwhile. You're a liar. All we're asking you to do is upload the fucking patch. That's it. Host a server with the fucking patch. That's it. Okay, make us pay $50 a month. I'll fucking pay it. I don't give a shit. And then their additional excuse was throwing in, oh, we don't have the files anymore. You're a fucking liar. Because a 30-second Google search pulls up the fucking files to host your own classic WoW private server. So you're full of shit. If I could pull it up on fucking Google in 30 seconds, sure as hell am positive that you guys have the files on. First of all, backed up on your own. And if not, download the files, go through them, spend a week, you know, making sure they're legit, fix whatever bugs might occur in the file that you downloaded. Take some time, because you're a fucking liar. You're a liar if you say you don't have the files. Because that's the type of shit companies get sued over. You ever sell the rights for WoW? Guess what? They want the rights to WoW in its entirety. People will get sued over that, and it's happened before. Where you don't include the, what fucking game was it? Fuck. It's happened before. You sell the rights, you have to be able to fucking give everything that it was. People get sued over that shit. You don't just misplace the files. You're telling me a multi-billion-dollar company is gonna go, oops, all gone. It ain't happening. Trust me. Every single patch. Every patch they have backed up. Every patch. And if for some reason it's not, you have a bunch of mongoloid retards working there, okay?
I know how development works. There's no reason why they don't have it. There's like no way to collaborate as a team without having everything as a version. All of that is just a version on top of one.